If you have to use the dryer 2 or 3 times to dry one load of clothes, follow the procedures ahead to find out how to take care of this problem. Set the timer on the regular time dry cycle. Open the dryer door and push the door switch plunger with your finger and hold it in so the dryer will run with the door open. Press the push to start switch. Look inside of the dryer on the top left side of the back wall. If you see an orange glow, the heating element is okay. Close the dryer door and press the push to start switch to start the dryer. Go outside and check to see how good the dryer is exhausting out. I use this piece of paper towel to show you how good the air should be exhausting out of the dryer. If the heating element is good and the air exhausting out of the dryer is good, check the following parts: the operating thermostat, the timer, or the motor switch. Check the videos on how to check these parts. If the exhaust coming out of the dryer is weak like this is what you need to do. Check behind the dryer. When the dryer is pushed too far against the wall, the result is a kink hose like this. A kink hose like this could be the reason why your dryer is taking too long to dry the clothes. The easier way to prevent the hose from kinking is to use a 4-inch aluminum 90 degrees elbow. Attach the elbow to the hose with a clamp or with duct tape. Install the elbow over the exhaust pipe on the dryer like this. Push the dryer until the elbow touches the wall and leave it there. That is the easiest way to prevent the hose from kinking behind the dryer. This is how you check the airflow when the hose is not kinked. Loosen the clamp and remove the hose. To show you how strong the exhaust is on this dryer, I tape a piece of Scott towel to the exhaust pipe. If when you turn the dryer on, this is what you get, a strong airflow, the problem has to be between these 2 points on the hose. If the airflow you're getting is weak like this one, the problem has to be inside of the dryer. Open the dryer door and check these holes. These holes have to be clean in order for the air to circulate inside of the dryer. Make sure you clean the filter in your dryer every time you're going to use it. A dirty filter could be the cause why your dryer is taking too long to dry the clothes. Sometimes this air duct gets clogged with lint, and in order for you to get the dryer working properly, you will have to remove it and clean all the lint from it. In order to take it out, remove these 2 screws from under the lint filter, then remove the back panel, then remove these 4 screws and take it right out. That was how to take care of a dryer that is taking too long to dry the clothes. To check the rear drum seal, open the dryer door and look inside. A good seal looks like this all around the drum, and a bad seal is going to have broken spaces somewhere around the drum. So turn the drum around, and if your seal looks like this, you need to replace it. Disconnect your electric or gas dryer from the wall outlet. Remove the 2 screws from under the lint filter cover. Stick a spatula between the top and front panels and pry up to release the holding clips. Lift the top panel and lean it against the wall. If your seal is broken or it became unglued, you will need to replace it. Use a utility knife to cut the seal off. Be careful you don't cut yourself with the sharp edges on the dryer. Use a spatula with a sharp edge to scrape the seal from the drum. Grab the seal and peel it off. Just be careful you don't cut yourself with the sharp edges on the dryer. Use a wire brush to clean the surface where you're going to glue the new seal. Turn the drum to align the screws from one of the baffles like this. Remove one of the baffles holding screws. Cut a piece of wire coat hanger and bend the two ends like this. Make it long enough to fit from this hole on the cabinet to the hole on the drum. Hook one end of the wire on the hole on the drum and the other end on the hole on the cabinet. This will hold the drum in place while you remove the front panel. Use the corner of the spatula like this to disconnect the door switch. Now that you know how, go ahead and disconnect the door switch. To remove the front panel, you will need to remove these two screws. Go ahead and remove the two front panel holding screws. Lift the front panel to disengage one of the bottom holding clips, then disengage the other one and take the panel right out. Push the idle pulley with your left hand to release the pressure on the belt, then remove the belt from the motor pulley and remove the idle pulley. Remove the belt from the drum. Remove the wire that is holding the drum in place. Remove the drum and put it in front of the dryer. This is the way that you're going to install the seal on the drum. This side goes to the back wall and this side goes to the edge of the drum. Grab the new seal and put it around the drum. Now the new seal might be a little tight, so you could use a flat screwdriver to force it in like this. Grab the drum and set it in place. Make sure that the drum is riding on top of the two drum support rollers. Align the hole on the baffle. Grab the coat hanger wire and hook up the drum and hook the other end to the cabinet to hold the drum in place. Grab the belt and put it around the drum. Make sure that you put it the right way. This is the right way and this is the wrong way. Set the idle pulley in place and hold it with your right hand. Place the belt on top of the idle pulley wheel and thread it right through the idle pulley bracket like this. Grab it with your right hand, push the idle pulley with your left hand, and with your right hand place the belt on the motor pulley like this. Grab the front panel and set it in front of the dryer. Hook one of the bottom hooks first, then hook the other one. Make sure that the front of the drum is riding on the front felt bearing, then install the two front panel holding screws. And connect the door switch wire harness. Remove the coat hanger wire and install the screw back on the baffle. This part of the seal goes between the back wall and the edge of the drum. Using a flat screwdriver, push the seal and set it in place all around the drum. Turn the drum around and inspect the seal. Make sure that you put it in place all around the drum. It is a good idea to give the seal a chance to stretch and fall right in place before you apply the glue on it. Just leave it alone for about half an hour before you put the glue on it. Lift the seal and apply enough glue to glue the seal to the drum edge. You need to do this all around the drum. So you turn the drum and apply a little more glue. Press it down. Turn the drum again and apply a little more glue and go all around the drum. After you finish applying the glue to the seal, then you're going to start pushing down on the seal to make sure that the seal glues real good to the edge of the drum. Wait about 10 minutes and do it again. Then leave it alone until the glue dries. It is recommended to let the glue dry overnight. This way you know that the seal is not going to come off. Use a wire brush to clean any glue from this groove. Lower the top panel and push down on it until the holding clips locks the top panel in place. Install the 2 screws under the lint filter cover and you're done replacing the rear drum seal.